Hello and welcome everybody back to the League of Ungentlemanly Warfare. Kebablord here, and this is again the big Anno 1800 Season 2 Let's Play. And as you can see of a smooth frame rate, my PC is back, at least the big one. And yeah, it still has some minor issues, and since our realm here is so big, well, I'm not running smoothly at 60 FPS, but that is not entirely necessary as long as the game itself runs smoothly. And I know that it has been a very long time since my last upload, and I'm actually a bit sorry for that. This is not how I meant it to be. But yeah, I mean, we will see. Over time I am now going to increase the upload rate a little bit, and let's see where we are going to be at the end. Okay, here we have our big museum sets. I also made a little bit of a test already in Anno 2205 and in Anno 2070, and both are running actually quite well. So it seems like we are able to continue Season 5 in Anno 2205, and it really bugged me that I was not able to do it on the PC before it went into repairs. But finally, the voltage issue has been fixed. So I don't have any disruptive, weird sound noises in the background for that. And yeah, of course, in Anno 2070 we still have to do the campaign. So, thing is, since we haven't been playing here for a very long while, I don't really know what we wanted to do. I mean, the last thing we did was, of course, our little telephone production, which was unholy. As well as the amount of coffee that our people are consuming. So, if you have Fremlich Burn and Crown Falls, let's check. Then we have for coffee that. 63 out of 82. What do our docklands say? We are importing coffee, right? Yeah. So 20 per minute is what we are lacking. Every 20 minutes Tobias comes around. We are trading 669. Yeah, that works. That actually works. Okay, that is nice. So, and I also worked a little bit on the sets in the meantime. Santa Tua, Vision of the Valley. Okay, so that should be the condor that I've just researched. So the last set that we have to complete is the rainforest set. And then we are actually done with the zoo. So, rainforest. Let's start with blackjack, yeah? So, and let's see what Cordelia set is doing to us. Affects farmer residents and journalero residents. Plus 10% workforce. Yeah, that's not really much since we don't have any farmer residences anymore. Also here, Tiger Forest Park. Reduced needs 5%. Residents consume 5% less fish, bread, canned food, sausages, chocolate, fried plantains, tortillas, and seafood stew. That is valuable, I can tell you. Affects zoological gardens. Plus 10% attractiveness. Also quite nice. Affects trading posts and piers. Yeah, harbor activity. We don't have harbor activity. Harbor activity is so worthless because the NPCs are barely trading with you. Okay, here we get from time to time the special quests. So, yeah, soon that is completed, and then we can also go for the Botanical Garden. But still, we need to make a plan about what we are going to do in the near future. I mean...
Science, art, spirits everywhere.
We will probably have to stabilize the scholar consumption, because at the moment we are importing importing several goods that actually don't really need importing. For example, the boot makers. We could yeah, we are currently importing that. If I am right, yeah, we are importing leather boots. We're importing tailored suits, and that is something that we can actually start producing on our own. Oh, and apparently our artisans are spasting out. Nice. And I believe if we work properly with trade unions, we can actually save a lot of workforce in the end and increase our production. So let's just check how many boats do we actually need. We need 24 and we are producing 10. Okay, that is of course not enough. We don't really have an item that we can use on that. Okay, meaning that is the next one that we are going to research. There is one that actually replaces the input of Sanka cows with pigs. There's something that I want to use. And let's see if we can get rid of the linen consumption of our tailor's shops.
Exhibits under wraps. Show me the proceeds.
Well, that produces ponchos from time to time. Bowler heads from time to time. That is nice for us. Also increases productivity. But yeah, we are not going to get rid of the cotton consumption. Which is a minor inconvenience. I mean, we are producing cotton here, so that actually works. We are just not producing much, and it might be that we are actually going to need more of those. But I don't want to, they are so expensive.
Hide the bottle, it's the... I don't have all I need for my canvas.
And yeah, linen, we are going to import that, but that shouldn't be too expensive. Also something that we should put into a long-term perspective in our plans
Finally,
is
we
to
have
go
possession
back to
of
the
that
Arctic.
curiosity.
So, item development. Bootmakers also gives us
Have the caching.
a few more suits. So I'm pretty sure we actually have those as an item. Yeah. Okay, I'm being stupid. Just a little bit. So and here we have our Great Easterns. Which we are going to use for item transport. And I know that is a little bit unworthy. Also, in case you missed it, there's actually a new DLC out. At the moment a bit time exclusive for Amazon Prime users. We have more skins available. And you can say what you want, but some of those are actually really pretty.
What your Queenie wants is a...
Though I don't really like how sharp it is here at the front. But yeah, now we have for several ships new skins available. So, items, yeah. Here I now wish we had that search feature. It is a little bit inconsequential. Affects all New World crop farms. Yeah, we don't really need that. All mines and quarries. That is a very hefty oil production. So if you have a mine that has access to electricity, then we can increase the oil production by 4 per minute. If you have 2 mines with these effects, then we can increase it even further. Okay, are we producing any coal here? No, but we are consuming it. Export, import. That works, but we don't even need that. Since we can simply build here. Some coal mines. Yeah, and those are producing every 15 seconds. But now, thanks to electricity, they are at every 7 seconds. So those are now 16 per minute.
Competitors are now at war. Ceasefire has ended.
I'm delighted to introduce our new colleague.
Your people are rioting.
Come on, I just want to work. Yeah, and long term we are also going to improve Mbessa. So I need to make enough space available. Come on. Let's do it that way. So now we can take a look at the magic happening when comparing our oil production. So at the moment we are at 54 oil per minute. And now, if I'm not mistaken, we are at 76. That's what I would call a hefty oil production increase. And let's see if we can increase it further. Not really. But of course now the fire risk should be quite high. Yeah, moderate. And since we all know that I don't like explosions,
The strike has ended.
very good. So, next what we see here is gold. Gold we are now producing 4 per minute. That also helps us. Because at the moment we are importing gold. Yeah, and then we need less import. So, that seems to work. Oh, look at that, a major discovery. So, item development. What else do we have for bootmakers? Electricity, workforce needed, productivity. Yeah, we totally want to increase the productivity. Do we even produce work clothes? Yeah, we are, just not here on this island. Ah! God damn it. I did not properly click into the search field.
A competitor's island is under siege.
That now I need to take a look at. Ah, okay. It is actually Anno. So, and now for like the 5th try to research a new item. Productivity plus 40%. Productivity plus 40%. Some of the items sound really nice. Productivity plus 50%. Yeah, that is what we want. And yes, I know, I in theory have these items already in our production island, but I really don't like searching.
Everything's rather.
So, how much oil do we have? Not enough, so it might be that we are going to have to do the same as we did on the other island.
The non-aggression pact has ended.
So, those have access to electricity here.
Welcome to the We put our love into this.
Do I really want to know where you put your love? So one day our city will also expand to that area here. But not today.
Bring us the horizon, where the fire of freedom rises.
Sorry, darling, but I have no interest in doing so.
Tell me, did they get to you?
How thrilling! A renowned personage has arrived.
Okay, here we can actually use also those pig farms. Meaning, go for that one here. So you should also be in range of a palace, right? Or is that still too far away? Yeah, too far away. Sad! So, and you guys would profit from electricity? You have a certain risk for fire that we totally want to avoid.
The people celebrate your leadership.
So now you are consuming pigs. But unfortunately, we need quite many pigs.
Not too many changes, I hope.
Depends on what crap you've written, my friend.
No changes.
A bit of a coup securing their expertise.
Okay. So now my question is, do we have enough grain? Yeah, we have more than enough grain. That's good. So that should do a trick. Yeah, now we have more pigs available.
I'm missing particular materials.
Yeah, you're going to get your pigs. Don't worry. So now you are also getting your electricity.
We can be the most fabulous friends.
Question is, Bente, do I want that?
What brings you here, Master?
So now we should definitely have more than enough pig farms. Yeah. We do. Still, I'm a little bit concerned about our oil consumption. So how about iron? Yeah, iron we are overproducing. Overproduction is not good.
A cherry atop our beautiful friends. Why so mean?
Because that means in the end that our resources are going to pile up. That will lower our
Stand to
production.
attention for the boss.
And then we will also produce less oil from that. And yeah, midterm we are going to have to improve our ambassador protections to support here the scholars properly.
Narrow collars.
I know that some of you guys have been waiting for that, for me going back to ambassador and actually do a proper thing with all the canals and so on. And I still wish we could simply queue item development. I mean, they are not so expensive, since I've developed most of them only one time. They should be around 10,000 each. Nah, well. So now we should produce a bit more oil, yeah. So the next improvement for boot makers. Productivity plus 50. Yeah, that sounds about right.
Takes time to calculate, of course.
And then you shall be improved further. So, and how many boots do we need in the end? We need 24, we have 13, meaning we need a few more of those. Okay, for that one here it doesn't work. But we can fill that with other stuff, like, for example, another market building and a firewatch. Oh well, warehouse they're called nowadays. So, and that should increase our boot production. So, the next increase should be again for our pig farms and so on. So, meaning once we have socketed the next item, we should have enough leather boots production for our people here to be happy and to stop importing. But still, I want to increase our pig production, so there will be an item developed for exactly that purpose. Yeah, that did cost us a little bit of artisan workforce. And one day we will have to improve the amount of people living here in the city, having more investors and so on, so that we can increase also our prestige level further, increase our palace level, because at the moment this here just looks like a big park. Which is per se not bad, but still. Also really looking forward to the next DLCs. That will also be interesting to have that those sets here completed. But for that I also need more influence. Did I already mention how beautiful I think our museum is? Yeah, there's really no reason for complaints. So, are you now soon to be finished? Yes, very good. I mean, how many scholars do we have now? We have 23,000 that are being supported by that, meaning around 1,000 scholars need Need 1 leather boot per
Genius
minute.
device is complete.
Good. And then we can now go for the next one, for the pig farms. That one actually does not convince me. Because it doubles the amount of modules that is needed. Productivity plus 40, productivity plus 40. Here we have productivity plus 70. Why not anywhere
The
else?
presence of a virtuoso.
Fax shipyards, yeah, that is... What's here again? Plus 70%, plus 70%. Why should I go for anything else? Because it increases maintenance cost? At this point, money has no meaning. So yeah, let's go with the improved feed yards. So, and how many leather boots are we producing now? 27! We have finally a slight overproduction. But of course that also increases the amount of pigs that we are consuming. No surprise there! Is there a way to import linen? Yes! Perfect! Since we are now not in need anymore of leather boots, we could go for linen import. And here so far everything seems to be fine. But still, we need our improved pig farms, and I guess as soon as that is done, we are going to end the episode. I mean, we spent then one episode improving our leather boot production. The next one is probably going to be for our tailored
Now
suits.
this is what I crossed an ocean for.
Bowler heads, we are actually producing on our own. $16. And how many do we need? 9. Okay, so that is acceptable. There's no improvement needed. Hibiscus tea, of course, will be produced in Embesa. That is something for which we are going to go back. As well as seafood, stew and tapestries. For clay pipes, I actually cannot do that much at the moment, because for that I need to improve in the old world, in the new world.
Ceasefire has ended.
You're right. We need some perspective.
Yeah, that all works fine. But yeah, that actually sounds like a plan. One good per episode, and once those are run through, we will go to Embesa again. And after we improved Embesa, we will go to the Arctic.
Never mind my feelings. There's so much to do.
Because we definitely have stuff to do here. question is, are we going to improve our influence beforehand? I actually think we should. Meaning a slight increase in size for our city is needed. Like placing one additional district. And that will result in us getting more investors. And as I see, we are still having town halls that are not equipped with items. That is of course something that we need to change.
It's working. I think we have it. There's a better place for both of us. Tell me you're joking.
So now the production here should increase further. Yeah, 33 pigs. So once we've placed the next one, we should be at around 39 pigs per minute, and that should totally cover our production. But yeah, we have still town halls that we can supply with items. Huh. I totally forgot about that. Then well, let's do that. With the additional workforce, it will mean that we can actually upgrade more houses.
What a time to be alive.
But yeah, we are not going to do that now. Now I really miss the bailiwick where I could just take notes about future plans and so on. Oh, look at that. Got a little bit of too much money. By the way, we should probably take a look at what Karl is doing. Sternenheim. Well, that is one big worker village. Actually looking quite cool. Some bad crux, which is an infinite source of money for us. He's also getting the last investor houses here.
The ribbon is cut. They're streaming in.
So if we really wanted to anger Karl, we could simply buy bad crux from him. I mean, how expensive is it? Just 16 million. As we can see, that is peanuts for us. But yeah, I will need more influence if I want to buy actually every city of this. I also want to go for a botanical garden. Yeah, we are going to need way more investors.
Ever seen a final example?
Of course, gladly.
So, here we also have more skins available. Regal plating aesthetic. Mmm, shiny. That is more menacing. Yeah, I don't really like that part here. Even with different sails. Okay, what can we do with our schooners? Even those can look shiny. Or more industrial. Yeah, here the more industrial look actually works. And for you? Yeah, we have that, the freighter. Shiny again. And industrial. I guess in that case we will keep the industrial stuff. Ah.
I like the...
Curious.
Tailored suits, yeah, that is going to be marvelous. Once we work on that. Are we also importing cotton? We are not yet. But I guess if we offer a couple of steam motors, then we can get more cotton for our personal use. And that should help us in our endeavor for tailored suits.
It's working. I think we have it.
You think you have it?
The people celebrate your leadership.
Okay, and let's put it in there as well. So next episode you will be improved, not only with electricity, but also with specific items. How many tailored suits are we going to need? We need 32, we are producing 21, so that should actually be in the realm of possibilities with just a couple of items and maybe 1 or 2 additional factories. I actually thought we had a higher reach of electricity. So yeah, maybe we'll have to do it here. Or somewhere like that. Here actually sounds about fine. Okay, so time for a proper thumbnail. Now that the game finally looks pretty again.
About time we toasted to profit.
I would. Looks like the cheeks need a flash.
Okay then. So, as always, I hope you enjoyed this episode. If yes, please consider this video, giving this video a thumbs up would be a great feedback for me. As I said, I will try to improve my upload rate again, though I cannot really make any promises about that. I will try. We will see how everything develops. In theory, everything should be better now from my end. And slowly but steadily we will improve it. Until we get to like 2 episodes a day or something like that. Something on a regular basis. With several projects running at the same time. Like Anno 2205, Anno 2070, Anno 1800. Then there's still Stronghold Warlords, Stronghold Crusader. I mean, I still have to finish that tournament. And also something that we should not forget is I'm further improving my AIs. I need to show you. And yeah. If you have any feedback, questions, or whatsoever, just type it down in the comments. I will make sure to read it all. And if you want to interact with me or the community directly, feel free to join our community Discord. Please don't forget that once you join the server, you will land in the Vortex, which is basically a pre-realm of our Discord server. And you have to type in a specific command to unlock the full server. That way we can ensure that no bots and spammers are coming to the server. So, yeah. And if you want to get notified when the next episode is going to be uploaded, then make sure you're subscribed to the channel and the notifications are activated. And with that, I say goodbye and see you next time. Bye bye.